Welcome to Trendify TV. I'm Chloe. Welcome to your morning yoga flow. Today we're going to be doing a nice comfy kind of yoga flow. We're going to be targeting the shoulders, the neck, and the upper back. Hopefully release some tension, some stress, because the shoulders and the neck is where we hold a lot of stress. So we're going to do our best to get rid of that, loosen it up, and yeah, so if you're ready, wait for a few more people to filter through, and grab yourself some water, grab your mat, grab something comfy, and we'll get started. So make your way to your mat, and if you want to, grab yourself a pillow. We can use this for our meditation posture. It's just going to help to lift in the spine a little bit more, so we're not slouching. So come into a nice, comfortable, easy pose. Legs are crossed. We're sitting just on our cushion here. And then we're going to close our eyes and bring our hands to our knees. And in your own time, I want you to start taking some nice, refreshing breaths in and breaths out. And notice as you breathing in, you can feel yourself grow a little bit taller. Try to draw the shoulders down, back. Lift the chin slightly. Imagine you have a string pulling you. Try to relax the muscles in your face. See if you have any tension in your jaw, maybe, or in your forehead, in between the eyebrows. And see if you can just try to soften that. Same thing with your shoulders. If you're feeling some tightness, some tension in your neck, see if you can just let go now. Keep breathing and stay focused on the breath. Try to let go of your day ahead of you, or the day so far. And if you notice yourself starting to slouch and bend forward, just try to correct it. Come back to your straight posture. Try and also draw the stomach in towards the spine, so you find a bit of engagement in the core, and that's going to help you find some support within so that you don't have to dump all the weight in your spine. Good, a few more breaths here to make it a good one. Exhale, you can let out a big sigh if you want to, and then you can start to open your eyes, and then we'll warm up the neck. So take your nose around and draw a circle with it. Go one way, nice and slow. Take your time, moving with the breath. Good, and then start to bring it the other way around. Okay, come back to the center. We're going to take the left hand, place it by our side, and then use the right hand to grab onto our heads, and then just bring that right ear towards your right shoulder slightly, feeling a nice pull all along the side of the neck. And then breathe in to that space that you can feel. One more. Exhale, come back to center. We'll swap sides. Good, breathe. Feel free to keep your eyes closed for a lot of the practice. It really helps you to turn your attention inwards towards your body and really feel and notice the sensations that are happening. Of course, it's up to you though. This is your practice. Okay, come back to center, release the hands out to the side. Now we're going to inhale, lift the hands up, reach towards the sky, activate in the fingertips, and then look up towards the hands. Stay here. Inhale and reach. And then as you exhale, we'll start to twist one way, and then the left hand is going to go down behind us, and the right hand is going to go in front of us. And then look over that left hand. Inhale to reach it back up. We're going to swap sides, same thing on the other side. And then exhale. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, bring around. This time reach the hands to the ground. And then grab with your right hand, grab onto your shin. And then look over that left shoulder. And stay lifted in the chest here so we're not collapsing in. We're lifting, heart is open. With each exhale, see if you can just turn yourself a little bit further. Again, we're not pushing ourselves, we're not forcing anything to happen. We're letting the breath take us and open up. Open up some more space. Good, come back to the center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Grabbing onto your shin. Inhale, lift in the chest. Exhale, looking over that shoulder. Good, last one, exhale. We'll bring it back around to center. And then from here, we're going to take our hands into this shape and guide the left hand over to this other side. Use our right hand to put it a little bit further. Nice deep stretch. Stay activated in the fingertips. One more breath. Exhale, swap sides. Keeping a nice tall spine. Good, exhale, release the hands, bring them to your side. And now we're going to grab onto our knees. We'll do a few seated cat-cows. So we'll inhale, we'll reach the chest forward and look up a little bit, arching the back. pulling the shoulders towards each other on the back of the body. And we're exhale, we'll round through. We'll start to release the shoulders and then lope them forward, rounding out the spine, tucking the belly in towards the spine as well. Stay here, tuck the chin to the chest now. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, really feeling the stretch on the upper back. Opening up even further with each breath. Exhale. One more. Beautiful. Exhale. Now start to bring yourself forward. Open the chest. Lift the chest. Look up. Pull the shoulder blades in towards each other. Exhale. Round it through. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, round through. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, come back to neutral spine. And then we're going to come onto our knees. So remove your cushion. Come into a tabletop position. Hands stacked under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Good, and then we'll send the arms out in front of us a little bit. We'll bring the toes together and we'll bring the knees out a little bit wider and then sit back on our heels, child's pose. Inhale here and exhale, you can bring the forehead to the ground. Feel free to rock the head from side to side, massaging out the forehead. Keep reaching with your hands. Good, one more breath. Exhale, start to come forward. And now take the hands out a little bit further. We'll come into a puppy posture. So we'll keep the hips stacked above the knees. Inhale, and then exhale, send the chest towards the floor, melt it into the ground. You can keep your head lifted. If it's too much on your neck, you can always take your forehead to the ground like we did in the child's pose, or rest on your cheek. Up to you. Last breath here. Good. Exhale. Now push your weight into the forearms and then bending your elbows, shift yourself forward. The belly comes to the mat. Come into a Sphinx posture. So we're drawing the shoulders back. Head is lifted slightly. Chest is lifted, shining forward. Engage in your glutes, push your pubic bone towards the mat. Nice and grounded. Nice and engaged. Big breath. And exhale, start to bring your forehead to the ground. And then take the hands underneath your shoulders. And then inhale, reach up, come into a full cobra. Your elbows are nice and bent, but the chest is lifted. Exhale, stay here. Last breath. Good, now exhale, shift your weight back, come to sit on your heels. And then bring the hands to your side. Come to rest your forehead onto the ground, and then just let your shoulders drop. Completely relax here. Breathe. Good. Okay, exhale, start to sit yourself upright. And then we'll come into tabletop again. And Now we're going to inhale and lift the left hand up, reach it, look over, and then exhale, come through and thread that needle. So we'll send the left hand through here, and then we'll come, and then just place ourselves, rest your head on the mat, and then try to square off your shoulders here, so you can really feel a nice opening in the side of the ribs and in your shoulders. One more breath. Good. Exhale, press your weight into that right hand. Inhale, lift it up the arm. And then exhale, bring it down to meet the right hand. And we'll swap sides. So inhale, the right hand look goes up, looking up at that hand. Exhale, thread the needle, bring it through, come to rest your head onto the mat. And then square off the shoulders. Beautiful, breathing into the open space. Last breath. Good. Exhale, bring the weight into the left hand. Lift up. And exhale, bring it around to meet the left hand. From here, we're going to bring the hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the back toes. Stretch them out. And then come into a downward facing dog. First downward dog. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the chest towards the top of the thighs. And if you want to, you can always paddle the feet, trying to reach the heels towards the ground, one by one. And if this is really harsh on your legs, you can always have the option to bend the knees slightly, so that you can really reach the chest forward even further. Big breath. Good, one more. And as you exhale, lift the head, send the gaze towards the top of the mat, come forward and step one foot, then the other. To your hands, inhale to reach up, halfway lift. And then exhale, soften the knees, fold forward. Grab onto opposite elbow with opposite hand. We'll do a little ragdoll posture. So from here, make sure the whole the upper body, the torso, the shoulders, the head is completely relaxed, but you stay engaged in your legs. Inhale. Good. Exhale. See if you can bring some movement into this. Just start to float from side to side. Really nice and loose. Shake the head. Up and down, side to side. Imagine all the tension that you have in your neck and shoulders is just dropping down into the ground. Good, okay, inhale, release the hands, glide them up halfway there. And exhale, we're going to roll ourselves all the way up to standing, roll the shoulders back. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, we're going to reach the hands down, around and up. Exhale, bring the hands together, come to the heart space. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, we're going to reach the hands up so the hands go side to side. Open and active in the fingers. And then we're really trying to push open, pull the chest open here, shine it forward. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer mudra. And then just reach your hands up. Exhale, bring it back around to the heart opener here. Cactus arms. Nice, pulling the chest, really squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other in the back body. Exhale, release, hands to prayer mudra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it to cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, release the prayer mudra. Good, now inhale to reach the hands up. And then exhale, paint the hands down to the ground, forward fold, bend in the knees. And then we're going to step back, one foot then the other, come into a downward facing dog. Paddling out the feet. Or staying still. One more breath. Good, exhale, round it through to a high plank now. Now you can option to come down onto the knees here. Inhale, and then exhale, bend the elbows, bring yourself all the way to the mat. Good. Now from here we're going to do a station pose. And then we're going to bring the head to the ground. And then reach your hands up, bring them into a prayer mudra again. And then just let yourself sink into the floor here. Just let the whole of your weight melt, become one with the mat. Close your eyes here. It's a very grounding posture, so just enjoy it. And imagine all of your stress is just melting into the floor, coming into the earth so that the earth can transfer that energy into something brand new. Last breath here. Good, exhale, bring your head up. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. And then start to lift yourself up. Exhale, bring the hips and send them back towards your heels. And then walk the hands back, sit upright. And then you can bring the hands to prayer mudra. Nestle them into your heart space. Keep a nice posture. Breathe here. As we take some final long breaths together. Feel your heartbeat with your fingers, your thumbs. Notice how you feel, either emotionally or physically. Any sensations. feel a sense of gratitude, maybe towards yourself for taking this time out for you to improve your health, to improve your mental well-being. Good, and then when you're ready, you can release the hands. You can open the eyes in your own time. And that is it. That is our practice for today. Grab yourself some water if you need it. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next week for another live. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always contact me directly or on Trainify. Thank you very much and have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Goodbye.